The measuring rod, the unit of information, is something called the bit. It's an answer, either yes or no, to one unambiguously phrased question. So, to specify whether a light switch is on or off requires only a single bit. To specify something of greater complexity requires more bits. There's a popular game called 20 questions, which shows that a great deal can be specified in only 20 bits. For example, I have something in my hand. What is it? Is it alive? Yes. 1 bit. Is it an animal? Nope. 2 bits. Is it big enough to see? Yep. Does it grow on the land? Yes. Is it a cultivated plant? Nope. Well, with only 5 bits, we made some substantial progress to figuring out what it is. With 20 skillfully chosen questions, we could easily whittle all the cosmos down to a dandelion. 5 billion bits of information in our encyclopedia of life, in the nucleus of every one of our cells. So if written out in, say, ordinary English, those instructions, that information, would fill 1,000 volumes. Think of it. In every one of the 100 trillion cells in your body, there's the contents of a complete library of instructions on how to make every part of you. Those cells are smart. If this were my gene library, it would contain everything my body knows how to do on its own without being taught. The ancient information is written in exhaustive, careful, redundant detail. How to laugh, how to sneeze, how to walk, how to recognize patterns, how to reproduce, how to digest an apple. If written out in the language of chemistry, what would the instructions for digesting the sugar in an apple look like? Well, let's see. Amino acid synthesis, polypeptide chains, transfer RNA, genetic code, enzyme expression, enzyme phosphorylation. We're getting warm. Hexose monophosphate shunt, citric acid cycle. Here we are. Anaerobic glycolysis. Now, eating an apple may seem like a very simple thing, but it's not. In fact, if I consciously had to remember and direct all the chemical steps required to get energy out of food, I'd probably starve to death. And yet, even a bacterium can do anaerobic glycolysis. That's why apples rot. It's lunchtime for the bacteria. They and we and all the creatures in between possess similar genetic instructions. Our separate gene libraries have many pages in common, which is, by the way, another reminder of the deep interconnection of all living things on our planet because of a common evolutionary heritage. Our present human technology can duplicate only a tiny fraction of the intricate biochemistry which our bodies seem to perform so effortlessly. But we're just beginning the study of biochemistry. Evolution has had billions of years of practice. The DNA knows. Now, what if what we had to do was so complicated that even several billion bits of information wasn't enough? What if, for example, the environment were changing so fast that the pre-coded genetic encyclopedia, which may have served us perfectly well in the past, is now not perfectly adequate? Why, then, even a gene library of 1,000 volumes wouldn't be enough. That's why we have brains.